Have you ever had one of those days where nothing is wrong, but nothing feels right either? Your life looks okay on paper. You're functioning. You're getting things done. You're not in crisis, but inside you feel flat, unmotivated, disconnected, like you're just existing. And the worst part? You feel guilty for feeling this way, because technically your life is fine. If that sounds familiar, stay with me, because this isn't laziness, and it's not a character flaw. It's something way more common and way more fixable. Here's the truth most people don't talk about. Motivation doesn't disappear because life gets hard. It disappears when life gets comfortable, but empty. No urgency, no real challenge, no emotional pull towards something meaningful. Just routines, screens, tasks, and time quietly passing. You wake up, do what you're supposed to do, go to sleep, and repeat. Nothing hurts enough to change. Nothing excites enough to chase. So your brain checks out. This is what I call the emotional plateau. You're not unhappy. You're not happy either. You're numb. And numbness kills motivation faster than failure ever could. Because failure still cares. Numbness doesn't. Let's make this real. You sit down to work. You open your laptop, and suddenly you're scrolling. Not because you're tired, not because you don't care, but because your brain doesn't see a reason to try. No stakes, no spark, no direction that feels personal. So it chooses the easiest hit of stimulation instead. And then you hate yourself for it. Here's the key shift most people miss. Motivation doesn't come from having a good life. It comes from having a meaningful tension in your life. Something you're moving towards or something you're moving away from. When both disappear, so does drive. Think about times you were motivated. Early in a new goal, a fresh start, a breaking point, a moment where you said, "I can't keep doing this." There was emotion there, urgency, identity on the line. Now compare that to fine. Fine has no edge, no pressure, no pull, just comfort. And comfort, unchecked, slowly drains your energy. So what do? You don't need a dramatic life change. You don't need to quit your job or reinvent yourself. You need intentional friction. You need to give your brain a reason to wake up again. Here's the first shift. Stop asking, "What should I do?" and start asking, "What am I avoiding?" Because lack of motivation is often buried avoidance. Avoiding discomfort, avoiding effort, avoiding the possibility of failing at something that matters. When life feels fine, the risks feel unnecessary. So you stay small, and your motivation dies of boredom. Second shift. Create a goal that scares you just enough. Not a fantasy, not a vague dream. Something specific that makes you think, yeah, that would be uncomfortable. Because discomfort brings clarity. It wakes up focus. It forces growth. It gives your days direction. Motivation follows action when the action has meaning. Third shift. Shrink the goal until it's impossible to avoid. Most people wait to feel motivated. That's backwards. You act first, but the action must be small enough that your brain doesn't resist. 5 minutes, 1 page, 1 message, 1 step. Momentum doesn't need excitement. It needs consistency. Here's another hard truth. If your days all look the same, your emotions will too. Novelty isn't a luxury, it's fuel. Change your environment, change your routine slightly, expose yourself to new input, new places, new ideas, new conversations. Your brain needs contrast to feel alive. And finally, this part matters most. Stop judging yourself for feeling this way. You're not broken, you're not ungrateful, you're human. A fine life without purpose will always feel empty. That feeling you have, it's not weakness, it's a signal, a quiet one. telling you it's time to grow again. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Not tomorrow, not someday. Tonight. Ask yourself one honest question. What's one small challenge I can commit to this week? Just one. Something uncomfortable, something meaningful, something yours. Start there. That's how motivation comes back. Not in a rush, but in a direction. Let's take the next step together.